Hey guys, and welcome back to Squiggles StarCraft. I have a game between you today, actually a series. I'm going to be casting a best of 3 between PoltPrime, the red Terran, down here at the bottom of the map, and at the top of the map we do have IMLosirA. Now both of these guys are professional Korean StarCraft players, and they both made it to the round of 16 at the GSL. They just didn't play each other, but they both made it there in Code A, I believe. So these guys are absolute ballers, and I cannot wait to see what these guys bring to the table today because they are so good. It kind of boggles my mind. So I am just waiting for the game to ramp up, and while it does, let me just say that this weekend was crazy fun, and I enjoyed doing a whole bunch of stuff. I did some live streaming for the High School StarCraft League, as well as a Fight for Food tournament that I did, so that was really fun. I was also a guest on the Nidus Network again, which is a podcast. So if you guys Google all that stuff, I'm sure you can find it. I don't have links really right here, and I might post them later. I don't know, but yep. It was really fun, really good, and as you always do when live streaming first starts. You always have some technical difficulties, and my stream was lagging so bad, man. Oh, I felt bad. But I think I got it figured out. And, ooh, look at this from PoltPrime. Right away, we see he is going to go with the 2 racks. Excuse me. And that's really going to be good against LoSirA on this map, especially because LoSirA looks like he is going to throw down a spawning pool in response to the 2 racks. 2 racks is just such a strong opening on Naga caverns because of the short rush distance between the 2 maps. So we're going to have to see, is LoSirA going to get gas? It does not look like he's going to, so he may just end up expanding. Looks like he already is at 16 supply, so he would have got a gas if he was going to. The reason you get gas is so you can get that speed for your Zerglings incredibly quickly, but I think he's going to go ahead and, here goes the drone, yep, so he's going to go ahead and get an expansion down, and so PoltPrime is going to be pretty happy he sees an expansion, and he is going to be trying to do as much damage as he possibly can. And wait, where's the drone? This drone doing lots of damage actually to this SCV, and he may actually go in and, oh my goodness, this worker is getting really close to being dead. Oh my goodness, is he actually going to get the kill? Oh, and he does get an SCV kill, so that's annoying and awesome at the same time. And LoSirA, he knows that there's a 2 racks out, so he is patrolling back and forth. Here comes the SCV that was scouting, and he's probably going to be putting down a bunker of some kind. Oh, you can see another worker out now, and here goes down the bunker. There is one Marine here. Good placement here. They can't even touch the Marine, but now they can as more Zerglings stream down, and it looks like he is going to have to pull back for the time being. But 2 more Marines with these 2 SCVs do make a formidable force this early in the game, and it looks like he is going to be pushing in to see if he can do any more damage. There are 6 Zerglings out, and oh, this is going to be kind of a cat and mouse type thing. Now I'm curious to see. It looks like, yes, he is continuing to make Marines, so he is going to be streaming Marines down. And wow, lots of SCVs now, as well as a couple Marines, and these Marines are going to be doing lots of good damage and doing a good job of using the SCVs as kind of a shield. More Marines streaming down now, and it looks like LoSirA does have a Queen out now, so that's going to help a lot. Drones being pulled as well, so he is doing a very good job of defending this. He is, looks like he has 4 Zerglings now against 2 Marines and 2 SCVs, and the Queen off creep, which is always an LOL sight. It looks like, oh, that bunker was trying to be put down, but it got taken away right away. It looks like 3 Marines are out now, and the last SCV does go down. Lots of drones, lots of Zerglings are going to be putting on lots of pressure on these Marines, and it looks like LoSirA is going to defend them. Maybe not, I don't know. 5 Marines left still for PoltPrime, and he is going to be pushing in. You can see LoSirA making a lot of Zerglings. He has 8 on the way with a lot that just spawned, so he should be able to crush this. Now, he just has too many units, and so I expect PoltPrime to go ahead and turn around. Great stutter step micro, though, that he is doing. Yep, and his Marines are going to go ahead and run away. So you can see here that it's, oh, never mind. He was going to go around the back door, but you know what? The Zerglings were wise to it, and look at this great split by the Zerglings, going to be following these Marines along and should be able to totally kill them as well. So the 2 racks pressure did not end up killing him, but it did put on some good damage. You can see here, we can see at the worker supplies that, oh, never mind. I guess LoSirA is ahead in workers, but he is spamming drones. He has 5 drones in production right now. And, PoltPrime in kind of a weird spot now because he didn't go ahead and expand, which is the normal response that you do. Holy crap, that's a lot of Zerglings. And, if he actually gets, okay, phew. he actually gets up the ramp, then that would be bad. But he could actually lose all of these Marines, and that would be kind of detrimental because of how easy it is to remake Zerglings and how time-consuming it is to remake Marines. But it looks like he will hold that off just barely. Wow. So IMLosirA, quite a bit of a supply lead now. He does have 33 supply, 35 supply now, versus the 21 supply of PoltPrime. So PoltPrime is in a little bit of an awkward situation. Doesn't have an expansion going or up, and just has a lot of barracks. Looks like he's going to be going for kind of an all-in-ish play. He has 4 racks now, and just going to be spamming Marines non-stop. Is going to get this Overlord kill, but it looks like the Overlord, if we go to IMLosirA's cam, oops, sorry, we can see, yep, he does in fact see the other barracks, so that's going to be unfortunate. Ooh, if he gets this Overlord, that'd actually be huge. But it looks like the Overlord will be just barely safe in his little corner. So IMLosirA not going to be supply blocked. PoltPrime doing a good job of coming back as far as supply goes. It is now 35 supply versus 40. So that's good. And it looks like he is going to be moving out now with this quite a few more Marines. And where are the Zerglings? Oh, that's right. He lost them all. So he is going to be joining hardcore. He is getting 14 Zerglings now. Zergling speed almost done, as well as getting a Baneling nest, and that is the correct response because of how many Marines there are. As a matter of fact, that's all there are is just Marines. And PoltPrime going to be spamming non-stop Marines again. It looks like, oh nope, going to be using those guys for defense as he pushes in with these Marines right here. And it's going to be up to these Zerglings. You can see a lot of Zerglings here and 20 more on the way, as well as 5 Banelings being morphed. So these Marines, I think, are going to get absolutely owned. Yep, IMLosirA going to be taking his drones away so he doesn't lose anything at all. Good little Overlord snipe there, and here come the Zerglings. And these Marines are going to have to be in, oh, great surround by those Zerglings. Oh no, catching those Marines totally out of position there. And yeah, the Marines go down really easily. Didn't even have to use his Banelings, and now he has Banelings as well, doing a great job of spreading creep. And it looks like he could just be going for some kind of a Baneling bust at this point. You can see that there is a starport now going down, 2 starports. So wow, crazy little transition there. So he must have both gas at this point. Yes, he does. And now he's going to be moving out with these Marines and maybe trying to get this Overlord. Nope. But these Marines being out on the field is actually very scary because of the amount of Banelings and Speedlings that are streaming down from IMLosirA. PoltPrime at a huge supply disadvantage. He's down by about 20 supply. And here come the Banelings, and I think they're just going to be able to bust up this ramp and kill the supply depot. Supply depot is down. Marines caught in the middle of the map again are taken out, and now it looks like, oh, the Marines the Zerglings rather just barely make it in before the supply depot is able to go down. This SCV is trying so hard and still cannot get the supply depot down, but now he finally does. Lots of SCVs have been pulled, as well as Marines trying to kill this threat in his base. And meanwhile, IMLosirA is super happy. He is at 58 supply versus the 24 supply of PoltPrime. And also, IMLosirA got great scouting in, saw exactly what was going on in PoltPrime's base, and it looks like PoltPrime is going to go to Starport Banshee as a follow-up to here. He is desperate, man. He needs to make something happen. You can see it is 24 supply versus 62 supply. So, oh man, IMLosirA is just way ahead. And that's the thing with 2 racks. If you don't do a lot of damage, you can be behind if you don't expand afterwards. And PoltPrime decided to just straight up spam Marines and not go for any kind of tech and not go for any kind of expansion follow-up. So he got kind of a little bit behind because of that. And you can see here, good stutter set micro, and also using the rocks so he doesn't get surrounded. Very good, but there are just too many Zerglings, and the Zerglings are going to go ahead and clean up that Marine force again. And I don't know if I agree with PoltPrime continuing to attack with small numbers of units. I mean, I think he really just needs to, I don't know, man. He's in trouble. It looks like 2 Banshees are almost done, and will he have enough? Doesn't look like he will have enough gas to continue getting Banshees. And whoopsie doopsie, putting guys back in gas, that's always unfortunate when that happens because of an attack. So it looks like IMLosirA just checking the front, wants to make sure that he still has him contained. He's going to be taking his 3rd now. Very good choice. So IMLosirA is just getting farther and farther ahead. Great creep spread. You can see it's already up to this Zelnaga watchtower. And he holds one of them. Here come the Banshees. And so we're going to have to see. Looks like the Spire is almost done. And he does have 1 queen at both bases, I believe. Yes. But Spire is done. 6 mutas on the way, and so when these mutas pop, look at this, 2 queens right here are going to be focusing down this Banshee, and it looks like 1 queen may actually go down. Boop, yep, it does, but you know what, now there's 8 mutas on the way, and when these mutas pop, it is going to spell death for these Banshees. So the Banshee's like, okay, I have a little bit of time. Nope, look at this. Mutas already out. Such good time on the Mutas, and the Banshees without Cloak are going to absolutely go down. Here comes a Marine attack right here, but there's just too many units between Zerglings and Mutas. I think this is actually going to get cleaned up. Yep, and there is the GG. So well played by LoSirA, able to hang on in the early game and just come back with a vengeance and take out PoltPrime in the first game.